Well, this series is probably one of the longest ones. It is all the pictures I have of Judy. This is when she was very young. I used to always have this picture in my car. See her every morning and every afternoon as I was going to and coming from work. And this is Judy at my sister's wedding. Here Judy is at Salisbury Beach. I guess the time frame of this is about 1981, 82, right around that period. These pictures were taken with my Kodak instant camera, which no longer is. Polaroid sued Kodak. Kodak is no more, at least in the instant film business. And here's Judy after a long day at the beach. As you can see, we have all the necessities of life. A bag of Fritos. Well, here's Judy with her father at the wedding. We knew this was going to happen eventually. Although no one really knew why, they didn't believe us. They all had one thing in their mind, that we had to get married. Well, I wouldn't disagree with them. I had to marry her. I didn't want to marry anyone else. Of course, these are pictures of Judy at Carrie's baby shower, dressed up like it was her baby shower, but we know the difference. This is at one of the local attractions, I think SeaWorld, but it might be a part of Disney. We're now at Disney World, looking down one of the more popular areas that we like to go to. These are dated about July of '85. Oh, there's the infamous Tiki Birds. One of the best shows Disney has ever put on. Oh, this is Judy at Thunder Mountain, still at Disney World. I think she was getting tired of me taking all these pictures. I know I was. And this is a view of what we got to do most of the time there at Disney World. This is Judy with that little stuffed rabbit Ribby. Dated about July of '85. These were our bedroom. These pictures were from our bedroom, the Cinder Lane Parkway. Here Judy is showing us her better side. Notice the little Christmas tree on the left-hand side. And here's Judy with Mom. And Judy with Dad. She's back in bed again. Here Judy is showing us what she learned how to do at work today. Well, it impressed me. Well, I wonder if she's getting upset with me taking all these pictures, or if she's just hungry. So, I fed her pizza. And she thanked me. Here she is sporting her Boston Red Sox American League pennant winner t-shirt. She's about to show us another one of her tricks that she learned at work. Ta-da! So much for levitation. And here's a classic pose of Judy. I guess she managed to keep her eyes open during that flash. Now you know why people blink. Here she is looking at some pictures. We didn't have many of them back then. That was soon to change. Notice how clean everything looks. I think we were having company coming over or something. From the pictures that she's looking at, it looks like she's looking at Christmas of '84. I think she's getting tired again. Yep, I think I pushed her a little too far. Here's one of those quickie shots. Hey Judy! Click. This is the result of being an only child. But she does have her cute moments. As well as her seductive moments. As well as her brief moments of ingenuity when she can figure out what to do with objects that she would not normally do it with. Here she's describing what I can do with this cigarette lighter plug. Well, these pictures are of Christmas of '85. They were developed in March, so I guess they were sitting around for a little while. Judy is assembling an artificial Christmas tree. Up north we always had real ones until we came down here and saw how much they cost. However, they can be a little more painful and expensive than a real tree. Here's Judy studying for her final exam in Christmas Tree Assembly 101. I think she's on a roll here. She's almost done. Ta-da! She did it. I am impressed. You know, buying Christmas presents is only half the job. Once you get them, you gotta wrap them. Of course, that's why I married Judy. Doesn't matter how big or small it is. If she's got enough paper, she can wrap it. In fact, I think if she had enough paper, she'd even try to wrap me. But that way I would be the best and biggest Christmas present under your Christmas tree. Well, we know her opinion on that subject. Well, some things just never change. This is Judy preparing the meal. Domino's Pizza. Here Judy is balancing her diet. Now that she's done that, she can eat it. But man nor woman can live on pizza alone. Sometimes you have to have chicken a la king. Now it's time to decorate the Christmas tree. Now remember, Judy, small bulbs up top, big ones down on the bottom. These are some of the tricks that I taught Judy. Now if I can just housebreak her, I'll be all set. This is Judy contemplating revenge against my parents. She's going to give them a 2,000-piece jigsaw puzzle of Boston. Well, here's Judy phoning home. Tell them I said hi. Notice a high-tech video game up in the right-hand corner. Once Judy gets on the phone, she can stay there all day long, whether she wants to or not. Because they will talk and talk and talk. And they can carry on and on and on. I wonder who's paying for this call. Well, I think she's about ready to wrap it up there. I hope. After her weekly conversations with her folks up north, Judy likes to relax afterwards. And just kind of mellow out. Because if she doesn't, she ends up becoming all stressed out. Lucky for me, though, she knows how to relax. So long as I don't have the camera pointing towards her. By the way, that is our sailboat in the middle of our living room. Well, it's time for Judy to work on her program called Destroyer. It's from about March of '86 or so. That's when these were developed. Probably closer to Christmas, I think. Here she tries to distract my attention and gets me to play frisbee with her inside so that I will leave her alone. But as you can see, it didn't work. Here she is working at a computer. That's a VIC-20. Oh, looks like she found her problem. Oh shoot, how am I going to ever fix this one? When Judy puts her mind to it, she can figure out almost any problem. Except what to do with me taking all these pictures. Rarely does she get frustrated. It's more like a challenge or a game to her. But then there are those times when your printer accidentally deletes all your files on your disk drive, believe it or not. This is Judy demonstrating how talented she is. On the left is my Datsun, and on the right is Judy's first car, her gray Escort. Actually, her first new car. There was one before. I don't think I have any pictures though, I hope. Well, this is the first flash picture with my 35mm camera. Wasn't the greatest little thing in the world, but it did the job. It's better than that little Kodak 126 we had, or that little 110 Brownie that she had. Here Mom is teaching Judy the fundamentals of Italian Sign Language. And of course, Judy and Brad. Of course, if you're going to have a sailboat in the middle of your living room, Might as well have a life vest on too. The belt ran almost the whole length of our living room. You see, Judy can do housework, but it's not a pretty sight. This is Judy with my brother Chris. Looks like he's playing Snack Man on the VIC-20. Judy trying to get one of her Christmas presents to work. I think she got it. This is Judy going into the cabinet to get out a coffee cup. Those are all of the glasses, the goblets that we get from McDonald's. It's always clanged whenever we shut those doors. This is Judy in one of her more constructive moments. And her more thoughtful side. This is right before she offered to give me a pizza if I stopped taking pictures. I didn't take any more after that. Well, here she is back at the VIC-20. Notice the Kodak Instant camera on top of the TV. Here's a wider shot of what our computer center looked like. Now, I'm not too sure, but it looks like she might be doing the dishes. Judy brings home the bacon, or at least the Sobix. This is Judy in the hallway. You can zoom out here. Notice up at the ceiling. Up the top. Whoops. There's the remains of the smoke detector before I ripped it out of the ceiling. Well, here she is in the command chair. I think I had a centering problem with this camera. What do you think? This is Judy showing off how clever she is, standing and drinking water with one hand in her pocket, all at the same time.